There. My name is Shidell, and this is Weirdo Love Tarot. This is the second time I started. And the same thing happened yesterday. Anybody want a cat? Because he is driving me insane. I have to close my bedroom door when I do my readings because he comes in and just starts attacking anything because he wants constant attention. And I love him. He's adorable. He's all black. And his name is Cupid because he was born on Valentine's Day. But oh, he's just bad. And I had just started your reading and I heard a crashing coming from downstairs. And apparently he was on top of the refrigerator and knocked over some pictures and stuff that I had up there from my son's graduation party. Anyway, and I'm sorry these are so late. I came home from work and fell into a small coma and apparently forgot to set any kind of alarm and didn't wake up until late. But anyway, it was a busy day. This is going to be a you versus them reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the person most on Taurus is mine. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Taurus out there, so just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. It is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it, and my readings usually resonate for about 30 days out, okay? What else? By all means, and I've put this as a disclosure in into my readings because I had some things happen, which was a part of the reason that I took my little 4-month hiatus. Somebody took my reading to heart and it ruined their relationship. And if you are in a happy, healthy relationship, I would just suggest do not watch love readings, tarot love readings on YouTube. You're going to create problems that aren't there because most tarot readers do not read about, oh, everything's happy and you guys are going to have an amazing life. That doesn't happen very often, okay? We talk about problems. We talk about what people go through. We talk about, the real part of relationships and give you guidance on that. So keep that in mind. Don't create problems that aren't already there. Okay. If you're a cross watcher and you are interested in a Taurus, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the sticking around with my little break that I took. And, that was part of it because it kind of, I don't know. There were a lot of things combined together that kind of broke my confidence as a tarot reader and why I did this. And then, I was reminded, a friend reminded me of why I started this in the first place. It has nothing to do with how many subscribers I have. It has nothing to do with how many people like me. It had to do with, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life and I wanted to use the wisdom I've learned to try and help other people so they don't have to go through the same crap that I went through that made me the wonderful, weird mess that I am. So, but there are times that, I have CPTSD because I've been through a lot of traumatic experiences. I have major depression and anxiety and I struggle just like everybody, and I talk about mental health a lot here on my channel because it's things that people want to pretend are not real and don't exist, and some of us accept our demons and just use those little things, those little quirks, those little weird things we have, to our advantage. We embrace those things, which is kind of funny as I'm leading into the song that was coming through for you. The Monster by Eminem, but only the part that Rihanna sings. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me. Stop. How's that go? You're trying to save me. Stop holding your breath, and you think I'm crazy. Well, that's nothing. So it's really a song about, no, I accept that I'm not perfect. I'm human. I have things that I've been through. I have issues. I think you're in that energy of, no, this is who I am. I am who I am. Because the other thing that was coming through for you was I was seeing like an analog clock. And I always say it's funny because they don't even teach that in school anymore, how to read an analog clock. I find that so sad. I always said if Gen Xers ever wanted to take over the world, we'd just change all the clocks to analog clocks and write everything in cursive, and the younger generation wouldn't be able to understand. It's a joke. Nobody take offense to that. I taught my kids how to read an analog clock, and I also taught them to write in cursive, and they all do. So, I was seeing an analog clock, but it had, the time was standing out so clearly. It was 1:15 on the clock. And I looked up because I wanted to know what angel number 115 was about. And it says 115 is a sign from the spiritual realm to forgive our mistakes and move forward to create the bright future that we have always desired. Because seeing a clock it's literally about moving forward. It's about the progression of life, your life cycle. No, I dropped my pen. So I feel like you're kind of in this energy of accepting who you are, and you're trying to let somebody know it's like, no, this is who I am. You can either take it or leave it, because if you think this is crazy, this isn't even as bad as I get. We all have issues, and as you get the more and more things you go through in life, the more authentic you get about your energy and about wanting somebody that can accept you for exactly who you are. And it gets harder and harder to find. Trust me. It gets harder and harder to find. But let's get into your oracle cards and see what we have coming through for you. You are the third sign, and you sat here and you watched me shuffle and cut the cards. You are the third sign in this set of readings to get the Panther Spirit, reclaiming your power. This is about accepting who you are and being proud of it. Okay? And it's funny, I was just talking about Cupid. This is my Cupid in big form. He is my little mini panther. So that's what I call him, my little mini panther. And it is card number 44 in the deck, if anybody wants to look up angel number 44. You would have think I would have looked it up by now to see what it meant. You're the third sign that has had this card. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act towards reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes, and your soul wants this. Be bold. Be bold. Be who you are. Be authentic. Be real. Too many people in this world today, and it drives me insane. Too many people fake who they are because they think that's what they need to do in order to get ahead. But you need to be authentic if you want reality in life, If you want what's real, you have to be real. Okay, because if you put on a facade, you have to keep up with that facade. So this is saying, no, do what you have to do, be who you are, and go for whatever it is you want. So we have refusing to see. Okay. Okay, this is the Two of Swords. This is kind of a stuck energy. This card speaks about how important it is to see relationships as they really are, rather than how you'd like them to be. This is not always an easy or comfortable thing to do. However, in order to make correct decisions in a relationship, you must be clear about it. Are you maintaining the status quo even though the current situation may not meet your needs? Are you at an emotional impasse in a matter of the heart? At this time, you may be withdrawing emotionally from a relationship or the need to make a decision regarding that relationship. This does not serve your best interests. You must open your eyes and your heart to the truth. By honestly assessing the situation, you'll know just what you need to do. Knowing the truth will make your decision easier and will lead you to a more fulfilling relationships. So again, this is, I feel like maybe you're in a connection with somebody who can't take you for who you are, and you might be like holding back. And these are all these cards, both these cards and what was coming through. No, don't hold yourself back to please someone else. Be who you are, okay? You will end up resenting yourself for staying in a situation that isn't serving your greater good, okay? You'll end up hating yourself for wasting the time. Although, as I say, nothing is ever a waste of time. But do you really want to stay in a situation that isn't moving you forward? It's time to come to terms with what is, what was, and what you need to do to move forward. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot, okay? I'm going to get into your energy. I'm going to get a challenge, or see what the challenges are when it comes to this connection. We'll see what's going on in your person's energy, how they feel about you, if they're going to take any actions towards you. We'll get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. So, literally these are just stories, energies that come out in the cards. What you do with the information, okay? If I resonate with you, if you're drawn here to watch the reading, whatever you do with that information is completely up to you. But I will give you some advice from Spirit. And you can do what you want with it. So let's see. Angels and Spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. For Taurus and the person most on Taurus' mind. Let's see. What's going on in Taurus' current energy? I am going to clarify. I'm going to get one card for each placement, and then I will clarify. Or maybe two cards, because two of them flipped over here. All right, we have this, the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups. Exactly. You're feeling stuck and bored in a situation, and I feel like you're in this place of no, it's time to move on from this. If you thought I was crazy now, you ain't seen nothing. I can get a lot worse than this, and if you can't take me, maybe it's time for me to just move forward, move on. Let's see what the challenges are when it comes to this connection between Taurus. Ooh. Taurus and the person most on Taurus's mind. These cards are just weird today. Death and Rebirth and the Ace of Wands. Okay, could be dealing with a Scorpio. So I'm feeling very much that the challenge here is ending this, to have that rebirth, to move forward, to, Now, with this Ace of Wands, I'm getting that you might want to move on and find something else. I would highly suggest not just jumping into something else. Oftentimes in this world, I see it happen all the time. People just go from relationship to relationship to heck. Sometimes they don't even end the previous one before they start the next one. One of the many reasons I don't date. But I feel like, if you're just like looking to, like, you don't want to end this before you find something else, possibly before sometimes that passionate new endeavor is finding yourself, okay, taking time for yourself. But let's see what's going on in the person on your mind's energy. Okay, the Hermit, Virgo energy. So they're going within. They may be a little hurt by this. I have a toothache. I have a really bad cavity that I need to go get checked. Need to find the time to go get checked out. Anything cold, right to the nerve. Anyway, just no. Okay, let's see how this person is currently feeling about Taurus. We got 2 here. 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. Ooh. They feel like you've already moved on to something else. That you're working on something with somebody else. We're going to clarify here in a minute. Let's see if this person's going to take any action towards Taurus. Is this person going to take any action towards Taurus? And the Sun card. Don't know about what that's about yet until I clarify. Let's get that potential outcome. Potential outcome here for Taurus and the person most on Taurus's mind. Potential outcome. Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, the Page of Wands to me it can represent flirting. It just represents like a young, carefree, fun type energy. We'll see in a minute. Advice from Spirit. Thank you. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Queen of Cups is the healer, the empath. She's very highly intuitive. She's, she wants an emotionally healthy relationship, okay? She wants somebody that's going to give the same emotion that she gives. So we'll see in a minute. Sorry for the Band-Aid on the arm. I didn't want to. The very first thing this morning when I got to work, I burnt myself. And there is nothing. Oh. Steam burns are, in my opinion, probably, because I've been burned anyway, you could possibly be burned. Because it literally, it just cooks the skin. And then you end up with a big water blister. They're horrible. They're horrible. But that was the very first pair of pants that I pressed this morning. I work at a dry cleaner's pressing clothes. Very first pair of pants, and I probably pressed over 200 pairs of pants today. And the whole time steam blowing on it. Yeah, it was not a fun. That's why I was exhausted. I just came home and then I got from the dry cleaning chemicals. My hands are so dry. I've been putting so much lotion on them. But anyway, I'll quit babbling about me. You guys know how I am. I'm just here being myself and If you all want to watch me, go. All right, so here in your energy, we have the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups. Like, you don't want any, you don't want the same old, same old. You're like moving forward. So what are these cards about? I mean, if you're still in a connection, don't move forward, because they're in this energy of thinking that you moved forward before things were over with them. If this is the person that, if this was like a breakup. At least that's what they think. Seven of Wands, Two of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is a very defensive energy, this Seven of Wands. You can see he's standing up there, and those other six wands are coming at him, and he's fighting. He's defending himself. And you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. I feel like, this person may be trying to get your attention. I'm feeling like they could be offering you an Ace of Wands, trying to get your attention. But you got your guard up because you want to move forward with the Six of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. You want to move forward to a Two of Cups connection, a real connection. But I feel like maybe you're not taking the time to heal. Let's see why this person is in hermit mode. Why is this Hermit card here for this person's energy? Why is that? One more. Thank you. Okay. Ten of Swords, and you can see all those swords in his back there. The Strength card and the Sun. Okay? Two cards of Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo here. You got the Sun twice. This person is trying to just work on themselves, move forward, because they know it's over. Okay? But how they feel about you is this Three of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Do they think you've already moved on with somebody else? What are these cards about here and their energy? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Or they could be moving forward, but this is how they feel about you. World card. Yeah, they think that you're moving on to something else, that you got bored with them, because the King of Wands is my it's somebody with the grass is greener syndrome. Okay, like if they get bored, they go look for excitement somewhere else, and this person thinks that you are but they're okay. I mean, yeah, they're hurt with that Ten of Swords there, because you can see he's sitting there with all those swords in his back, and he's, well, if a skeleton can cry. But with the Strength and the Sun card there, working on themselves, because they're trying to find the strength to, find their happiness. But yeah, they think that you are moving on to, a new chapter, a new love. They think that you got bored with them, and but they're convinced that you had somebody the whole time, that you were already with somebody else. So let's see what these cards are here. The Death and Rebirth card and the Ace of Wands are about here in the challenges. What are these cards about here in the challenges for Taurus? Justice, could be dealing with the Libra. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Ace of Pentacles. You're an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Pentacles, and an Ace of Wands. I feel like you want to move forward, okay, and find something new. But you're having a hard time finding something stable because maybe you're a little bit closed off. You're not in this King of Wands energy where you're just out flirting with everybody and, you know, looking for something more. You're actually, because you get the Seven of Wands, you get the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is very cold and detached. Not very emotional. You know, you haven't had that comeback yet, that glow up, because, you know, you haven't started anything new, even though they're convinced you have. I mean, you want to move forward and you want to find, you know, real love. You're just kind of in, you haven't, you know, as I said, don't jump into anything. You're not ready to jump into anything anyway. You're still kind of standoffish about love, okay? So the action they want to take towards you is the Sun card. Which is funny because they got the Sun card over here in the way they feel. So what's the Sun card about in the actions? What's the Sun card about here in the actions towards Taurus? Nine of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Same Six of Swords you got over there. They want to come in because they feel like you all have already been through a lot. They still want happiness with you. They think you've moved on. They think you're starting something somewhere else. But they want to come in and offer you, that pentacle, that Ace of Pentacles there. It's like you don't want something new, you know, something new somewhere else, but I don't feel like you're ready to accept an offer from them either, because, you know, Six of Swords, you don't want more of the same. Okay, I feel like it wasn't working. They might have thought you were the problem, or, you know, been playing the blame game and saying it was you, and, you know, you're crazy and you're nuts, and then why are you coming back and begging me for another chance if I'm so nuts? And I feel like this isn't the first time they've done this, okay? With that Four of Cups, you can see there's 3 cups on the ground there, and someone's offering her that 4th cup, and she's just, yeah, no, I don't want more of the same. I want to move on. But now this person wants to come in. I mean, this may have just been, you know, if this wasn't, it may have just been an on and off thing. Not something long lasting, I don't feel. But now they want to come in and offer you that pentacle, but I don't think you're taking it because you're kind of detached from this. You need to find your center before you can, you know, have that glow up, have that bounce back, okay? Potential outcome is the Page of Wands. This is my casual, you know, not, you know, just, it's about having fun. What's this Page of Wands about here? What's this Page of Wands about here in the potential outcome? What's this Page of Wands about here in the potential outcome for Taurus? I hope this is making sense to somebody. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords. Okay. Now, if you can see on this Two of Swords, the Two of Swords is about being stuck at a crossroads, unable to decide what you want to do. Okay? If you can see, she's not bound, and it's just a piece of ribbon that's over her eyes. All she got to do is move it and see the options clearly so she can make the decision. I feel like you're just going to kind of keep things until you find something with this Queen of Pentacles here. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That is your energy. Till you find the right thing, that Ten of Cups, that Two of Cups. You're ready to move forward. You're not ready to give this person another chance, but at the same time, you're not quite at that. You haven't quite bounced back because this person's still coming around and trying to, but at the same time they're playing the blame game that it was all you were the problem, you're crazy. And then why do they keep coming back trying to offer you something substantial? Nine of Wands, because they think you guys have been through enough that this is just your thing. No, maybe it's time to move on. And I feel like if you just take that ribbon off your eyes, you can, and just go have fun until you find the one that reciprocates your energy, accepts your weirdness, doesn't look at you like you're crazy. I mean, sometimes this is all telling you need to stand up and say, no, enough is enough. I don't want to keep rereading the same chapter of my book. It's time for me to go find a new chapter. I haven't found it yet. Even though you think I haven't found it yet. Spirit's advice is the Queen of Cups. Okay, what's this Queen of Cups about here in the advice for Taurus? What's this Queen of Cups about here in the advice for Taurus? You need something healthy, and I feel like this has not been healthy. This is somebody who, treats you like you're crazy, treats you like you're the issue, you're the problem, but yet doesn't seem to want to let you move on. Okay. You have the Judgment card, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit's telling the Eight of Pentacles right here. Yeah, Spirit's telling you have lots of options, okay? You need to realize that this isn't the only person here. They may accept parts of you, but there are parts of you they might make you feel, I feel like there are parts of you they make you feel bad about, okay? Make you feel like you're the problem about. Well, this kind of sounds like my marriage, which is why I'm not married anymore. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but it's a true story. You need to realize, you need to have that epiphany and see this for what it is. And I think you're trying to, but this person doesn't seem to want to let you. Focus on you. Focus on putting that energy into yourself. Realize that you have other options, that you can go out and have fun and, find somebody that reciprocates your energy, that it can, turn into something great with if you just make that choice. I think you're realizing it though. But anyway, I hope this helped somebody. I hope somebody got something out of it. Anyway, If it resonated with you, can you do me a big favor and click on that like button? I'm sorry, I'm very tired. Click on that like button and let me know. I just like to know if anybody, if people get something out of my readings. If you like the way I read and you want to see more by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.